How do you know that you've created the impact on the world that you want? How will you know like when you've succeeded there?
I suppose in some ways it's quite abstract. You always have those measurable goals, and I've almost formalized it to try and have it so that I know how many people I've impacted. But in many ways, if I'm connected with my purpose throughout my life and I manage to, ascend the peaks that I'm trying to ascend at the minute, and I believe this is the right peak. Now, who knows? I might get to the top and look and see that actually this is just another mountain to climb. I imagine that the way I'll know is when I die, what they'll say at my funeral. And that
Yeah.
is that's my measuring stick. I've got my, my eulogy in my head, and that's what gets me waking up every day. I kind of have an ikigai card by the side of my bed that
Mm-hmm.
I wake up, and that's the first thing that I look at. Don't look at my phone. Don't go into other people's realms and worlds, email and social media or news. I look at that ikigai card, sit there, and it just reinforces why I do what I do. And that kind of connection to what you're doing. And what happens is your values are strong. You rub your daily choices up against those values. And, I've kind of set my identity to be who I am
Mm-hmm.
and kind of live to that. And also look in the future and say, is this the person I want to become? Are these actions congruent with that? I actually question myself quite a lot to make sure that I'm rooted in what I want to do. And that sometimes can be quite challenging in itself. But I just know that when I kind of look, I'm happy. And happiness isn't a distant shore that you're traveling towards. It's more like a guiding star that's a compass for your actions. And you have those moments of joy and those moments of frustration and those feelings of power and those feelings of helplessness all on that journey. In many ways, for my business to have an impact, I want the world to be a better place. And if when I'm on my deathbed, I can say that I made a difference in the world, that will mean that I can pass to whatever world I pass on to, happy and fulfilled.